Hello, this session is all about the 10 times multiplication facts. We're going to begin by counting in tens, and then we're going to move on to writing our multiplication facts. And then finally, we're going to use these to help us solve some problems.
For this session, you will need a dry wipe or felt tip pen, 10 10p coins, a mug, 100 square, which you can download from our school website, and a pencil and paper, or a whiteboard if you have one. Okay, we're going to start by counting in tens, and I'm going to use the 100 square to help us here. So, as we count in tens, I'm going to highlight off the numbers as we say them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, why don't you pause the video here and have a go at counting in tens yourself and use your 100 square to highlight off the numbers as you say them. Now, hopefully, your 100 square looks just like this, with all the numbers in the tens times table highlighted. Can you spot a pattern? And is there anything you notice about all of these numbers? They all end in 0. Sometimes we call these numbers our multiples of 10. Can you think of anything that comes in groups of 10? One thing that comes in groups of 10 are our fingers. So we're going to use our fingers to count in tens. Count along with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I showed you 10 fingers 6 times. 6 lots of 10 that was, and 6 lots of 10 is 60. Let's try again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I showed you 9 lots of 10 fingers. 9 lots of 10, which was 90 fingers altogether. 9 lots of 10 is 90. Or we could say 9 times 10 is 90. If I showed you another set of 10 fingers, how many would that be? Well, that would be 10 more. That would be 100. Now, why don't you pause the video here and play with somebody at home? Take it in turns to show each other sets of 10 fingers and to count along. Here we have a packet of crayons, and these crayons come in packets of 10. And we're going to use these packets of 10 crayons to do some counting. Join in with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We've got 100 crayons altogether. That was 10 packets of 10 crayons, which totaled 100. Now we're going to write some multiplication number sentences here to go alongside our crayons. So to begin with, we had one packet of 10 crayons, and that was 10 crayons altogether. Then we had 2 packets of 10 crayons, which totaled 20. 3 lots of 10 crayons was 30. 4 lots of 10 was 40. 5 times 10 was 50. 6 times 10 was 60. Then we had 7 tens, which was 70. 8 tens is 80. 9 times 10 equals 90. And 10 packets of 10 crayons totaled 100 crayons altogether. Now I'm going to hide these number sentences now, and why don't you pause the video and have a go at writing them for yourself. So here we've got some of the packets of crayons. we've got 4 packets all together. And in each packet there are 10 crayons. What would be the number sentence that shows how many crayons we've got all together? Well, we've got 4 packets, and each packet has got 10 crayons. That's 4 lots of 10. And all together, that totals 40 crayons. For our next activity, we are going to need the mug and the 10p coins. Now, I'm going to begin by dropping the 10p coins one by one into the mug. And you have got to listen carefully to hear how many coins have been dropped into the mug, and see if you can work out the total value of the coins that have been dropped in the mug. Here we go. How many coins did you hear being dropped into the mug? And what do you think was the total value of those coins? Let's check. Well, there's one 10p coin, which is worth 10p, another 10p coin, which is 20, our third 10p coin, which is 30, 4 10p coins make 40. So altogether we had 4 lots of 10p coins, or 4 times 10, which totals or equals 40. 4 lots of 10 is 40. We could say 4 10p coins equals 40p. Let's try again. You listen carefully to hear how many coins have been dropped in the mug, and then try and work out the total value of the coins. Here we go. How many coins did you hear being dropped in the mug that time? And what was the total value of the coins? Let's check. Okay, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There were 6 10p coins. 6 lots of 10, or 6 times 10. And altogether, 6 times 10 equals 60. 6 lots of 10 is 60. Or in this case, because it's money, it's 60p. Now, why don't you pause the video, play with somebody at home, taking it in turns to drop the coins into the mug, and see if you can work out the total value of the coins in the mug. Back to the hands now, and here I'm showing you a pair of hands which is 10 fingers altogether. Now I'm going to show you some sets of hands, and I wonder if you can think about the number sentence, the multiplication number sentence, which shows how many fingers there are altogether. Now if you pause the video, have a go at writing it for yourself. How did you get on? Well, we have got here 3 pairs of hands, and each pair of hands has got 10 fingers. So 3 lots of 10 fingers equals 30 altogether. Well done if you got that. Let's try another one. Here we have a picture of a crab. A crab is a type of animal called a decapod. Decapod means 10 legs, because crabs have all got 10 legs. So we're going to have a go at counting the legs on crabs now. So how many crabs have we got in this picture? Pause the video here and have a go at writing the multiplication number sentence which shows how many crabs we have got here all together. How did you get on? Well, all together we have got 6 crabs and each crab has got 10 legs. So that's 6 lots of 10. So all together we have got 60 crab's legs. Here's our last problem for you. This little girl is called Poppy. Poppy has 5 bags of apples. There are 10 apples in each bag. How many apples has she got all together? Pause the video here and have a go at writing the multiplication number sentence to show how many apples there are all together. How did we get on? Well, let's try this all together. So we have got 5 bags of apples. Each bag has got 10 apples in it. And all together, 5 lots of 10 is 50. So Poppy has 50 apples. 5 times 10 is 50.
So this session was all about the 10 times multiplication facts. And knowing your multiplication facts is really helpful when solving problems. So it's great to practice them and learn them forwards, backwards, and inside out.